And that's a perfect segue because we can talk about the Chiefs and we could talk about, as we're going to talk about the conference championships. Uh, can anybody stop his offense as far as Eric Bieniemy? We got Mahomes, Travis Kelsey got 100 yards. Tyreek Hill is Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
Like,
72 yards.
Man,
you know,
can't
you
nobody
know,
stop the Kansas City Warriors.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Can't nobody stop them,
is
man.
there is like I'm trying to say, like, is there anything you can do other than hope or just hope that they make their own mistakes? Like, I don't
What
they
happened?
have too many
What happened
weapons.
when the Raptors beat the Warriors? The Warriors got hurt, right?
Yeah, that's the
That,
only
that
way.
that's it. That's it. You just gotta hope
You
they get hurt. I don't
you
care if Eric
pray.
Fisher ain't playing.
I mean, let's not hope anybody gets hurt,
Well,
PJ.
I mean,
No, no.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But
no.
If you
but
want
I
a
don't care
chance
if
to
Eric
win, I'm
Fisher ain't
coming in
playing.
as another team.
You bite kneecaps. You bite
Yeah,
kneecaps, hoping the Chiefs
Yeah,
win.
I'm doing.
they better hire
Hey,
Dan Campbell for today.
hey, man. I'm praying to God that he takes the wrong bus. Pat Mahomes. I'm just praying that Steph Curry takes the wrong bus to the game. Matter of fact, I would hire someone to just kidnap him. Keep him safe, but don't let him come to that game because if he comes, he's gonna do his thing.
Yeah, but I mean, we talked about it. We talked about it last week. We said pretty. We all said the same thing. They have too many weapons. We know they had a top. The Bills had a top 5 defense, and still ate them up. So
Wasn't
Honestly,
even
the Bills were
close.
who I thought they were. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I mean, you say that, but they went to the AFC Championship. So what do you think they
That's
were?
cool. The Titans went to the AFC Championship last year too. They were who I thought they were.
But that's why I'm asking you. What do you think they were? I'm asking the question.
Okay. Well, I thought they were overachievers for the whole year. I mean, I Josh Allen had a great year. Yes, I think a lot of it is coaching. Uh, I don't want to sound like a Bills hater, but
Use the
I
Bills
mean,
hater.
well, okay, call me a Bills hater then. I was not, even when they won like what 7, 8 straight. I just wasn't sold, and they were blowing teams out, and I wasn't sold. I don't know why. I just wasn't sold, and they went up against the big dog, and big dog tore them up.
Let me ask you this: would another AFC team had done better?
Yeah, that's where I'm getting because we're sitting here talking about the Chiefs. Like if you lose to the Chiefs, like that don't mean really like
Yeah.
we're all talking highly of the Chiefs. So you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that means anything on the Bills. It just means the Chiefs are better.
Matchup wise, I don't know. I don't because I think a lot of it depends on the temperament of your quarterback too. Like Josh Allen's real high strung, right? So when things are good, he's good. He's really good. But when things are bad, he starts to force it. He's high strung, and you can see that. Like
But I
you can see they were in his head, and they were frustrating his ass really fast.
I think one thing we're forgetting about is Stephon Diggs made a complete difference and change with that Buffalo Bills offense.
Yeah,
Like if we're gonna say last year, yeah, last year they was good. That defense was really good. You saw Josh Allen making steps, but when he got Stephon Diggs, you see what a number one wide receiver would do
Hmm.
for a quarterback that's good. I'm not saying that Josh Allen is great, but he's one of those guys that he needs an elite wide receiver to be something, push him to that level. But
right.
like Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, you know, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, when his arm was still good, they make players better. You know what I'm saying? A
Right,
wide
right.
better with them. So I always see the Bills as something that's they're going to be something to watch out for, but they're going to constantly get smacked by, like you said, the Chiefs slash Warriors every time.
Mm-hmm. And the City Warriors, something else, man.
I mean, if the Chiefs stay healthy, these next like 3 to 4 years, like
2 years, because in 2 years, after 2 years, I believe Pat Mahomes' contract goes in effect. So they got another. This got. I think they got this year and next year
you just run that
under.
luxury tax up. Run that luxury tax up. I mean, if
Hey,
you would,
get them
NFL
if you want
doesn't
to,
chips.
if
have
you
that.
want to,
Nah, yeah, it's a
oh,
hard
okay,
cap. Hard cap.
But nah, but the
don't,
good thing is Travis Kelsey and Tyreek Hill is already signed up and locked
Mm-hmm.
in, so you're
yeah,
good.
and it's
Yeah,
spaced for like 10 years, right? His contract when it
Yeah.
takes
his is
effect,
yeah,
it's a 10-year contract. So
something like that. Yeah,
I'm sure they'll restructure it in a way that he gets more money on the back
he
end
seems
than up
like he's
front.
valued. He seems like the Tom Brady type who's like who restructures his deal to make the team better.
Tom Brady ain't get 500 million.
Well,
Tom Brady ain't doing what the things I done seen this man do. He's a great quarterback. Great quarterback.
I mean, Tom Brady's the most accomplished of all time.
Yeah.
Talent wise, you can't tell me the man who lost to him is not better than him though. Talent wise.
But Tom Brady he got that. We say X factor, but I can't explain it with Tom Brady. He doesn't waste possession. He never wastes a good possession.
He threw 3 interceptions.
No. Hear me out. No, I'm saying
before we get on it, we got any more about the Chiefs and the Bills?
No, but let me say this first. Let me say this first. I'm just saying, anytime there's an interception, fumble, or loss where Aaron Rodgers was supposed to score, he didn't. Tom Brady usually scores. We always say that.
That's true. That's true.
If we're going to go off his playoff history and what he has always done,
because I mean, a prime example of it is we can go ahead and just go to the Bucs and Packers. The prime example was that last minute, like that pick on Aaron Rodgers, like that wasn't the biggest mistake. Like you're trying to drive, you're trying to get a touchdown, you're trying to get a last minute field goal, something, you throw a pick. Aaron Rodgers does a pick. That's not the end of the world. But to your point, no matter whether the Bucs played a terrible defense and shouldn't have went up and far and should have really been in prevent, he scores a touchdown on the last play of the game. To Jamel's point. So I do get what he's saying. Yeah, he had three turnovers, but Jamel's point, he's not talking about that. He's talking about wasting possessions off of your mistakes.
True. No,
right,
yeah.
You're talking about if somebody else is gonna make a mistake, he is gonna, no matter what, you're scoring points. You're getting at least 3 points off it. And it's gonna add up.
And that's so many questions after that game.
Right, and that's basically what happened. So there's two plays to me, which I just mentioned one of them. The King, like I don't know if that's a defensive call. I don't know if that's him.
Bro,
I don't know how you give
his
up.
Ass bust the entire game.
I don't know. I don't know how you give up that touchdown at the end of the second half, and then why would you kick the field goal late in the game? Like you have Aaron Rodgers. One, you have Aaron Rodgers and you're going against Tom Brady. Like, why are you trying to get 3 when you need 8?
When I looked at the game, the biggest thing I saw is the Bucs defense definitely got to Aaron Rodgers. 5 sacks total. Tom Brady only got sacked one time.
They were getting to him early too.
And when you just look at, I really question the coaching. That it really showed his inexperience in being a young coach. I feel like that's one of the caveats of being a young coach is you have something great. You have Aaron Rodgers right there. You shouldn't be looking for a field goal. At what point? Tom Brady shows that, all right, 2-minute drill, I can eat that all day.
Tom Brady on the other side, though.
Tom Brady.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not Matt Trubisky. It's not somebody that's
it's Tom Brady on the other side.
Tom Brady. And then you could have ran for it. And then when Aaron Rodgers said, I didn't even know we wasn't going to go for it on 4th and down, I would have called a different play on 3rd down.
Here's the thing. It's Tom Brady on your side, or on their side, but it's Aaron Rodgers on your side.
Right.
You ain't got Teddy Bridgewater. You have Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
And and like Aaron Rodgers has Devontae Adams, who's probably he's 1 or 2 best route runners, probably him and Keenan Allen right now. So you have him, he's one of the top receivers. But you gotta give, like, I'm tired of him throwing to Geronimo's, Equinemius's.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, if I'm Aaron Rodgers,
he's got Devontae, and that's it.
If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm 36, 37. I'm one of the best football players ever. And my receiver looks up to me and introduces himself. Hi, I'm Equinemius. I'm looking up. You gotta be fucking kidding! Like you know what I'm like.
But you drafted Jordan though.
I need somebody. I need somebody to throw the ball to.
Look, I got 2 questions. One is, and you guys answer this to me: is Tom Brady the GOAT no matter what right now?
Yeah.
He's
proven it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rick, I'm assuming you say the same thing. Second question. Pause first. Is Teddy Bridgewater Tom Brady's biggest dick rider?
What?
I mean, is Teddy Bruschi Tom Brady?
Yeah, I was like
Tom
Teddy Bridgewater. I was like, what?
Teddy Bruschi. Teddy Bruschi.
Say,
Tom
what
Brady's
did
biggest
Teddy
fan.
do?
I was like, where? I was like, what does this have to
Bridgewater
do?
do?
I was very lost. I was very
My
lost.
bad.
I was like, did I
I
miss
was
a
lost.
tweet,
But still
a
pause.
video?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I
but
clearly
still
know
pause.
nothing about Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still pause. But is Bruce
I mean-
his number one dick rider?
I mean,
Yeah,
or
but
teammate probably. As far as media, yeah. But I mean, he played with them. He got. Yeah, I'm gonna say he got him rings and ESPN jobs. So.
Man, every time I see him, I'm like, dog, like it pisses me off when I watch ESPN and they old sack chasing ass Teddy Bruschi over here. I'm like, God damn, bro.
But
he won them 3 championships. So
Right, exactly. So I mean,
and help the man get a job. So
yeah, exactly. A job after a job. So
you don't know if this man helped him get a job.
It's
Bro,
just like Damon Jones.
Is Teddy Bruschi same NFL career, no rings, getting an ESPN job, DJ?
No,
Yeah, probably not.
So we helped him get a job.
It's just like Damon Jones with LeBron James, man. Like, you got to.
Damon Jones got a coaching career because of that nigga.
Exactly. You got to stay loyal to the person that help pay the bills.
I guess.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
If one of y'all help me get to a new show, I'm propping y'all all day, every day. I'll be like, yo, Rick, Aaron, and DJ, you can't say nothing bad about them. Like,
this goes to your point, DJ or Aaron. Would Damon Jones ever be on ESPN to talk if LeBron James wasn't his man's?
Damon Jones, whenever it shows Damon Jones and like highlights, it should just say teammate of LeBron James, like right under. Like it shouldn't have resume. It shouldn't have a resume. It shouldn't have like 3 point, like whatever it says, played X amount of years. It should just say teammate of LeBron James.
Hell of a 3-point shooter too, by the way.
They could put that in parentheses. Teammate of LeBron James, parentheses, hell of a 3-point shooter, by the way.
No, they would probably say, did you know?
He was a hell of a 3-point shooter, by the way.
Well, real quick. So, is there anything like do you think Tom Brady can play like this in the Super Bowl and them still win the championship?
Man, no. These last 2 games, he can't play like this. These last 2 games and beat the fucking Chiefs. Because honestly, Tom Brady hasn't looked spectacular in the last 2 games.
Yeah, he hasn't looked great.
He hasn't been setting the world on fire.
But at the same time, with him not looking great, he doesn't make the worst play at the end of the game. So that's the only thing.
You cannot throw 3 picks against the Chiefs and expect to win.
I don't think you could throw 3 picks against the Chiefs, but I think Tom Brady can have an ugly game and win. I just don't think he can have the turnovers. I think because most of the times,
he just can't turn the ball over.
Exactly.
But,
I don't think it's the turnovers. I think Tom Brady, no matter what, can make enough plays to win the game, especially in the Super Bowl.
That being said, the ugly game, he still has to muster up minimum 30 points with the ugly game.
Yeah.
Hey, but if we look at that game again, 2 of those interceptions, the wide receiver should have caught.
The wide receiver gonna cost him a win if you don't catch them motherfuckers.
Hey, true, but you know how. Hey, but you know how when you see certain plays, when you see certain interceptions, you're like, no, that's definitely on the quarterback. But when it's tip of the hand, it's not really the DB making a play; it's the DB being aware.
Well, they can't. Well, they better be aware when they see that red and gold. I know that much.
Yeah,
but hey, Tom Brady. Hey, I can't go against him until he proves me wrong. His resume says that we can't go against him.
That's cool.
Like,
he fuck around and do that shit against the Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
the Kansas City Warriors, do that against them, it's a wrap.
If he's throwing 3 picks, regardless of whether it's him or the receiver's fault, if there are 3 turnovers, if there are 3 catches by the defense when Tom Brady throws the ball, whoever whose fault it is,
it's game time.
Chiefs win.
Because that Bucs defense is nice.
Nah, that's what
they ain't slowing down Pat Mahomes like that.
Oh no. I'm not being a Tom Brady sympathizer saying that it's gonna be okay. I'm just saying his
Blackie
resume.
Brewski over here.
Whoa. Pause. Don't do that, DJ. Don't do that. Because you over here being Kanye. Anyway.
Call me, I was drinking. Fuck that. Don't you ever.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. No, but I'm just saying with Tom Brady's resume, that's it. Because to bring the Buccaneers all the way up to the NFC no, not even the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
We didn't even think if you say Tampa Bay, last year without Tom Brady, are they getting to the Super Bowl? Hell no.
Yeah, no.
But with Tom Brady, they're there. Like you expect him to be there, and he did it. It's a different thing when some people can't exceed expectations.
Yeah, but they did have parts last year, and they did get even way more parts this past year.
Yeah, I was all about to say like
that offense didn't get like stupid crazy.
But they was already stupid. Like
that
you had
defense got
Jameis
better.
Winston back there throwing 30 interceptions.
But
like,
and
that was only because they had no better option.
But then at the same time, did they make it to the playoffs?
Right.
No. I'm saying
I'm saying with those pieces,
if they would have got Matthew Stafford, they would have at least made it to the playoffs or the NFC Championship.
I'm with that.
Matthew Stafford is low key cold though.
But he ain't Tom Brady.
He was in Detroit. We just said how trash.
I know.
Detroit
is. He still ain't Tom Brady.
He could have been in San Francisco. He still ain't Tom Brady.
He had Megatron retired early. The Lions made him retire early.
They did, but I'm saying why he had him. Yeah, we are.
Aaron just looking here like, yo, I'm gonna let y'all run for
next one.
I was gonna let y'all go. But then once it got past there, I was about to get the quick whistle right there. I was about to give y'all the quick whistle.
Like, yo. It's like cutting.
Right.
Let's get to let's get back on track.
Yeah. So back to the whole Brady point of we can make excuses about whether the Bucks would have made the playoffs or what they didn't. They had pieces, they didn't make it. They got Tom Brady, they got a few more. They're in the Super Bowl. I think they could have made it to the NFC Conference Championship. They could have made the playoffs. They're in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady's in his 10th Super Bowl. Like it is what it is. Yeah. And as I mean, hey, I don't necessarily root for him. I don't want him to win, but it is what it is. He's number 10. He's proven if he's on the team, doesn't matter. We got a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Here's a Tom Brady stat for you guys before we move on. Tom Brady has made a Super Bowl 10 out of 21 seasons, 47%. Steph Curry's career three-point shooting percentage is 43. Tom Brady has a better chance of going to the Super Bowl than Steph has of making a three.
To his defense, Steph Curry has also shot like 4,000 3-pointers. So,
I mean, it's just a stat.
but if we're going with that crazy stat, it's not like the NBA. Like this is the NFL. Like there's a ton more people with a salary cap, and for him to do that.
Yeah. But Rick, think about it like this: Steph Curry shooting 10 out of 21.
What from the 3-point line?
That's 47. You know what I'm saying? So think about it like that. He shot 4,000. Okay, but that's still 2.